Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Uh, Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to you diligent brethren and sisters that uh, seek this truth and knowledge. I just wanted to make a quick video on something the Spirit hit me with a couple days ago. So I started my ventures into looking into it. So I thought I'd make a quick video and share with y'all. It's called IF, or Intermittent Fasting. And it's through the Spirit because the Spirit is preparing those of us in this truth now for Jacob's trouble or the times to come. Because we know right now we're free to come and go as we want and to eat and drink. You can go to the supermarket and find just about anything you want, cook up what you want. We all have them freedoms right now. But there's times coming, fast approaching, where you ain't going to be able to find no food at the store or in your refrigerator. So I heard a brother mention today in a video that I was just watching about eating dandelions. From my brothers in GMS Fast Food, he was talking about eating dandelions, and it struck me to do this video because it's all through the Spirit right now with what I've been going through, and that is not only to shed weight, but to be more disciplined as far as my eating habits go. And I'm trying to also incorporate this into my family life as well, with my wife and my children, preparing them, because I'm trying to tell them, man, things are getting ready to change. So if you think about the way we used to fast and read upon in the scriptures, the way we used to fast, and the disciples and Yahushua first and foremost used to fast, it makes perfect sense because we didn't really eat a whole bunch of food. It seemed like we was always hungry. When we ate decent food, proteins and good wheats and grains, drank some wine, but it was always in the evening or the afternoon. That's where the word breakfast comes from, because you break fast when you eat. So it's better. I understand now from what I'm reading. There's several. There's a lot of information on the web about IF, or intermittent fasting. I do my little research that I've been doing through this brother name who's a J. His webpage name on YouTube is Fledge Fitness. Fledge Fitness. You brethren, check him out. You sisters too, check him out. He's got some good tips, and one thing leads to another. It builds natural HGH is what a muscle builder is, and it also raises our metabolism, which burns fat. But first and foremost, before all that, it's a spiritual thing. Through the Spirit, the Lord works through fasting and discipline. So it's a spiritual thing first and foremost, and then a physical thing. Mm-hmm. So, I just wanted to put this out here. There's a couple scriptures that I have in mind that go with it. Because it just goes hand in hand with being humble, being disciplined, being grateful for what we have, because in this kingdom, Esau kingdom right now, we've become so spoiled and so unstable as far as our ways go. We've fallen way short from how we were back up in our ancient days. So let me see the scripture here. Let me see. There's so many scriptures on fasting. Let's start with Jeremiah 36:6. Therefore go thou and read in the roll, which thou hast written from my mouth, the words of the Lord in the ears of the people, in the Lord's house, upon the fasting day. And also thou shalt read them in the ears of all Judah that come out of their cities. So fasting was it was in our everyday living. It was something that we lived by, you know. Like I say, that's where that word comes from, breakfast, which I'm sure is a Greek terminology, because if you think about the word break fast, we didn't break fast until in like I said, in the afternoon or evenings. So let me see. The king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Daniel 6:18. Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Neither were instruments of music brought before him, and his sleep went from him. Because he was looking for answers. He's looking for questions. He is in that turmoil. See, through the Spirit, we know that if we fast, we have a better chance and opportunity that the Lord is going to hear and answer our prayers, right? Who was that fasted for 7 days as he was looking? Let me see, Daniel. Was looking for answers, and the Spirit of the Lord kept telling him to fast, and he would give him the answers he was looking for. Daniel 9:3. And I set my face unto the Lord thy power to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting and sackcloth and ashes. So he said, I set my face unto the Lord thy power to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting. So like I say, it's a spiritual thing first and foremost, and it hit my spirit to do this quick video to share with my family, my true brethren and my sisters out there, and my immediate family under my roof, that we got to start preparing, man. You look at Venezuela, you look at these other countries, they're going through this now. How many of us are ready and prepared to go without food? And the Lord made it. He made us so we're very well able to do that. He's proven that to us. The 40 days and nights. I mean, come on. Challenge yourself, you know. At least seek discipline in the way we eat. You know, that old saying goes, how's it go? We live, how's it go? We live to eat. We live, eat to survive, not live to eat, or something like that. So see, man, just the body doesn't need a whole bunch. Like I say, when we're in this fast, what it does is it lowers our insulin, and we burn up our reserves that we have in our body first without burning up insulin. Producing insulin means you got to burn up through that before it can get into your stored up fat in your body's toxins and stuff. So what you want to do is, when you fast, you don't produce any insulin, and your body resorts to burning up toxins and its stored up energy usage first, which in turn makes you more aware, raises your metabolism. You burn off toxins, your body's waste first and foremost. Your stomach shrinks. Your intestines heal first, because if they're constantly producing energy, your body's producing energy to digest food and stuff, your intestines and your gut never get the opportunity to heal. So it's something to look into, and I thought I'd make this video. It's called IF, or intermittent fasting. There's several different ways. What it is basically windows of fasting with a window of eating, opportunity to eat. So like some might start off on a 18-6. You fast for 18 hours. Like I'll stop eating at 8 o'clock. And if I go all the way 8 o'clock the next morning, keep on going, no food until 12 o'clock. That's a 18 or that's a 16-8 right there. It gives you 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours opportunity to eat. Or you can kick it in higher and discipline yourself more with 2 more hours. You could cut your window of eating down 2 more hours and do an 18-6. So you would only eat from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Or you could do this what they call the warrior. That's basically 1 meal a day, and that's from, you could kick 2 more hours out, and your window of opportunity to eat would only be from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. 4-hour opportunity of eating. And see what happens if you add exercise and activity upon this. It increases your metabolism and your burn rate. So staying busy and active is like one of the main ingredients to helping you be successful, so but through the Spirit, it's something to check into, because that day's coming where there's going to be a food shortage, and that's guaranteed. That's through the scriptures. That's through Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, preparing us for those times. But we keep our faith. We're spiritual, we're faith-based Israelites first and foremost. So the Lord will feed us and supply us. But we have to do our part and be disciplined, because without discipline, faith without works, without discipline is dead. So, I mean, we should want to be thoroughly disciplined like soldiers, There's so many scriptures to go into, but I'm going to stop it there. You guys check it out. I hope this has been edifying and helps somebody some kind of way. Lord willing, till next time, shalom to and double up honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and to my brethren and sister out there who are diligent in this truth and the hopeful elect. Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atham.